Guys, we're back with more FF14. We are getting to know the people up here in the Sea of Clouds with this very, very cool theme. Mr. Prentice, Lord Amenelin just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it, but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered, which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vursian Siren, to the east of here. I would have you and Amenelin bring one back to us. You may have to contend with feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention vantage scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained, but you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Lady Leniette told you about my mission, and once again? If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? A vital mission on which the success of which the very Camp Cloudtop rests, the procurement of potable water. Finally! It's about time she trusts me with a mission of real import. Right then, let's go, let's go! Ah yes, saving the little lord. Making sure the little lord is entertained. Yes, this place has gaily cats. They're cats with little bat wings. And it looks like they're like not even attached to their body. They look like they're like the wings like a Simpsons character would don and try to jump off a roof with. And then there's Pisces. What's Simpsons? Good question. No, Gaily Cat, I don't want to fight. Alright. Let's do this. Welcome back. Look at that, they even make cat sounds. No, Heisa, what the hell, dude? Why did this guy stand here for as long as he has and not aggro anything? But I have somehow aggroed everything in the zone, despite being further away than this fight from this Paisa than he is. So this is Vursian Siren of legend, and nary a venom in sight. How disappointing! I could do with some sport. You know, why don't you make it why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Otherwise, she'll judge our entries on size, purity, and say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Alright, so this guy's probably dead. At least we're in a Camp Drybone. That would be weird. Especially because we're wanted for bad things, and Camp Drybone is in Ul'dah, and yeah. Oh. It's not like we have a small area to search here. Hey look, there's a cloud worm. The water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Leniette. Perhaps you should inspect another. The water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Leniette. Perhaps you should explore another. Sure. Oh, good. Perfect. We're looking for water, and we're riding a drought chocobo. How fitting. Yep. But the people who did it are the ones who are after us, so... are charged with charging us, so... Was it Raban? No. But we won't spoil anything else for you. You know something bad happens, but Jeremy hasn't seen it yet and he's almost there, so try not to go into too much detail. The crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Lynette seeks. Alright. I think it's a kinda don't. I wonder if there's kinda do's. Abdellas. That's the leech model from FF11. I'm pretty sure there's some in the game well before that, but these leeches are always the ones I think of first. I remember leveling on leeches in FF11. I'm pretty sure they're one of the enemies that you would fight within the oubliette when you were leveling there. Or if you were leveling in the oubliette, anyway. Mistress Prentice, have you brought your entry for the contest? That crystal's so aspected to water that it feels wet to touch. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from the air like water from a pump? Fascinating. A series of unfortunate events. Lord Emmeline has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him when you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I'm worrying about nothing, but I must ask you to assist me in looking for him, Mr. Prentice. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Siren as swiftly as you are and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. So there were these people who did these things and it had implications. Oops, should have tagged that with a spoiler. Yeah. Sorry, Jeremy. Those bastards. Doing things that lead to implications. Splash, 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 splash. I don't know why, but our mount feels so slow here. You hate when people do things that have implications. Exactly. Because of the implication. Dude! Dude! I got to chapter 6 in, this guy, D2. You surveyed the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of a Menelin. What is up here? Bunch of Pisces in a fake called Food Fight. Mr. Prentice! Lord Amenelin has been taken by the Vanu! They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. Alright, guess we got some killing to do. Because that was a reference to Always Sunny. It was! I love It's Always Sunny. Such a good show. Is it still going? If so, I probably have new episodes to watch. Look at this. Our first mission. I have a deep-seated fear of Danny DeVito. Only because I know when I watch it, Deuce is gonna be awoken to something within. Danny DeVito, he just awakened something within him. The Vanu must have taken them to that village. May have to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Linnea what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mr. Prentice, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Amenelin in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. I mean, I was just like, alright, I'll just go ahead and kill them all. So I started blasting. We quote that a lot in Raid. Oh, can't get past them. Alright. Well, that was very ninja-like. I actually don't know where I'm going. Oh, we're both wielding dual daggers. He looks lost. By the Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's not what you do to prisoners, is it? Miro, I'm over here. Whew. That was thoroughly unpleasant. Netherlings, slink away like guileful daily cats. Rally, warriors of Gundu, let none escape. Yeah, I'm not too worried about these fucks. You just gonna stand there, dude? Good thing I can summon down the very lightning. Okay, we got two Gundu who are aggroed with us, but they're not over there. Okay. Dude, you run pathetically. Oh, there goes the House Forton Knights. Help has arrived, Miro. It's Horsefon. Horsefon, is that you? Thank heavens, get us out of here. Where you wanna go, dude? Well, I think my lightning was stronger. Keep it metal and safe, Miro. We will hold them off. I like how his title is The Lofty.
Reinforcements? Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vondo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes. The White! Mighty Bismarck! Lord of the Mists!
A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal! We must away! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
All aboard!
Well, look at that! Our first primal of Heavensward already. Thank the gods! The gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, so it's not as if you haven't done the same for us on few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. So it's a blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you were wondering, the Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian Lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as I said, Lordling's manservant skidded into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right. Well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon, I promise. I like his new outfit, though. Hey, we leveled up. Hurrah. A reward long in the coming. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me, dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, oh girl, is no small feat. I have made a historic discovery. In fact, even Lady Leniet will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? I feel as if he didn't discover anything, but who might argue with a little lord? Vector, how do you feel about giant sky whales? Alright. That's also unlucky. Why would you date a giant skywig? I assume you said wig. Well, I said whale, but... Praise Halone, I feared the worst. What happened out there? A primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they've fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the documents provided by Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Leniet? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on? Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Prentice deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there's naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mistress Prentice, you have done more than enough here. Pray, return to Ishgard with Lord Haurchefant and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well. I concede my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Leniet. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then, we can speak on the journey home. Sea whales are just sky whales that succumb to gravity over water. We don't talk about the sky whales that succumb to gravity over land. It's true. Instead, we speak of Carbuncle and his rubiness. Alas, though we just discovered a new primal, we don't do anything about it right now. Bismarck remains forever out of reach. For now. Okay. You always buckle your seatbelt in your car? I don't believe you. I think you're one of those people who definitely don't buckle their seatbelt. Should probably, I should probably, attune to this aetherite, though. That'd be a good plan. As I did not do that earlier. I don't think I did. There we go. Alright, speak with Orshaban in Ishgard. Good thing I did that. Okay. I assume he's probably up in the pillars. He's already there. There he is. Okay. I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement, I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it's simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Americ of all that has occurred. And Menelin shall have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he's recovered from his ordeal? Okay. Enter Fortom Manor. There's our tutorial. Oh, it's you, Miro. God, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how I endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Well. That is as I say that. Alright, now we got our tutorial. Over the wall. Let us begin anew, Mistress Prentice. I am Sir Toriel de Fortaw, eldest son of Count Edmund de Fortaw. You will forgive my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Orshavan has spoken of you often. If you're even half the woman he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. The matter at hand, then. We will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of House Durandare and Zamael. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. But we shall speak more of that anon. First, we need secure transport to the Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo Stables and Foundation. I don't know if you guys know this or realized it. I probably never showed it, but the rings you equip on your character actually do show up on your character. So that's the dark light band we have there on this finger. And on this one we have the agate ring of aiming. Your necklace does show up too, sometimes, but not always, depending on what you're wearing. Okay, we're gonna go down to... This guy's still manufactured before we take a break here, guys. Don't go anywhere. We got more FF14 for you.